It's been a while. It's been a long while, let's just say. First off, you might be wondering, what kind of video is this? What's the purpose of this? And the answer I have to that is simply, I want to do YouTube again. I've never really stopped wanting to do YouTube. I've always enjoyed making the videos. I've always enjoyed doing it, doing everything. Why do I even have these on? Anyway, this is the thing that I've been enjoying for a long time now, but I haven't really had the time to do it because school was usually getting in the way. I had a lot of homework to do. I had to graduate high school. That was very important. And so I had to stop making videos so I could finish high school, you know? And I did it. I finished. I got my diploma. It's sitting in my safe somewhere. Right here. Sitting in my safe right next to my desk. And, well, I have a job now. I have a very good computer to make videos with. Very powerful machine that I've been using for just entertainment, playing games, you know. And I figured, why don't I get back into YouTube? And so I, see, a few of my videos I edited with DaVinci Resolve 12.5, and well, as it turns out, DaVinci Resolve 12.5 was kind of laggy-ish, slowish, you know, like as if you had a slow computer and you tried to play games on a slow computer or an old laptop. Like, that is buried in there. Never mind, I'm not going to show you that. Anyway, so basically, it's like really, it was not enjoyable, let's just say, to make the videos. The software kept crashing. It was super laggy. I couldn't get anything done. You know, it kind of crashed whenever I imported a large file, especially like one of my most recent videos. I think, well, it was my most recent video, my Interstellar Rescue. Yeah, that was almost 5 hours of footage in the single clip. It was 5 hours long, and well, I had to import that into Resolve to edit the video, but it kept crashing, so I had to find other means to do it. And so basically I cut the video in half in Windows Movie Maker, rendered that, and rendered the other half later, and then I stitched them together in Resolve, and then edited down to the 8 minutes or so that the video ended up being. But recently, Blackmagic Design came out with a new version of Resolve, DaVinci Resolve 15, and I tried it out the other day with a 2-hour-long hunk of video, and it was really smooth. I enjoyed it. And then I got to thinking, I could use this again. And so I tried to record a Let's Play, a Minecraft again. And, well, let's just say I was like stale bread. I was really flat and really boring, basically. And, well, it was kind of not fun to watch. So I just ended up deleting it. And, actually, I didn't delete it. It's still on my computer. Anyway, point is, it was really boring, and I'm not gonna bother working on that anymore. I might try to re-record it, but we'll see. I might have to do a new mod pack because I wanted to start a new Let's Play with a mod pack that I'd never played before, and I wanted what you guys see me playing to be as much your first experience as it is my first experience with that mod pack, you know? And So that's what Feed the Beast Continuum was for me. I played it for about an hour or two. I can't remember. It was that boring that I don't remember how long I was playing it for. No, the mod pack itself wasn't boring. Don't get me wrong. It was me that was boring. You know, you see, when I make videos, I don't have the face cam. This is actually the first time. Okay, so here's how my face cam works. I actually have an old iPad, right? An old iPad that I built a mount for it, and then I screwed that into my wall right here. There you are. So I built a mount for my iPad, screwed that into the wall, and slid it in there to the side like that. And I basically haven't touched it since I built that almost 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. I built that mount. It's been sitting there on my wall, empty. And this is actually the first time in probably a year at least that I've actually put that thing to use. You know, when I first put that up here, I actually had my old green laptop. You might not know about it, but basically when I started making videos on this channel, I had that green laptop, and I would play a game called Trove. You might have seen one of the videos, you might not have. I don't recommend watching them. There. It's up to you. You can watch it if you want. I'm not gonna tell you no. Again. But basically, I wouldn't watch my own videos. And it's kind of sad for me because I really like to look at what I've created and to remember it and reflect on it and learn about it. And so I actually this whole thing actually started from let's see here. One of my online friends, he got curious and said, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" And I said, "Yes, I have a channel. I have a few videos on it. Nothing special really." And then he asked to see some of my videos, so I showed him. I showed him my most recent videos, and then as I watched through my own videos, I looked back at the quality and how that changed over time, and how that changed from the green laptop to Lenny, my Lenovo OEM PC that I bought in 2016. Excuse me. And after that, that December, I actually built a gaming PC of my own, and that's actually what I used to make the Kerbal Space Program videos and the Space Engineers videos. And then over time, I upgraded that to what it is today. It's significantly more powerful, let's just say. I'm really into PC gaming. And, well, he helped me kind of understand that what I was looking through was my own progress, and that I was getting better at this. I was getting better at making videos, and editing, and the quality of everything just kept rising and rising and rising as time went on, because I kept putting more and more effort and more money into this, my computer, my channel. How dare you? Anyway, I kept putting more and more effort and more money into my channel. I worked hard to save up the money to build my first gaming PC. I only paid for half of it. My dad was gracious enough to get the other half for me, monetary wise. We split the bill, basically. And then since then, I've been paying for my own upgrades. And, well, over time, I looked at that, and I was like, you know what, you're right. My videos are getting better. They've been improving the whole time. They've always been improving. I've always figured out how how to make the quality of the video better, how to reduce the workload on me, like, or at least not necessarily reduce the workload, but like reduce how much time it took to actually do things. Because like on my green laptop, it took 2.5 hours to render a single trove video that was 10 minutes long. 2.5 hours to recommend one video at 720p, 10 frames a second, 10 frames per second. That's not a lot. What are my eyes doing right now? That's better. Anyway, so basically, over time I've been working on improving the quality. I even bought a true 1080p monitor so that I wasn't getting that blur from the 1600p, well, 900p upscaling to 1080p. That was really gross to look at. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, it looks like my eyes are going off in different directions, but I'm actually sitting in such a way that this eye lines directly up with the camera and this eye lines directly up with the screen, and I'm watching the screen just to... I don't know why I'm watching the screen. There's really nothing there. It makes me look weird, let's just say. So if I sat here maybe... Well, then the light's getting in my way. Anyway, I even tried recording face cam on the green laptop, and that was absolute garbage, let's just say. Along with the microphone I used back then, that was trash as well. I mean, it was literally worthless. I paid $3 for it, and well, it was just bad in general. It sounded like poo. And I actually used that for recording with Lenny the Lenovo for the Space Engineers Survival Series, all the way up until episode 3 when I stopped making it. Anyway, so I'm getting to something here, I promise. I think I'm getting to something here. I'm trying to think, and this is basically me just sitting down in front of the microphone, like, I want to talk about things, about my channel, about everything. And basically, the thing is, I haven't been uploading because what was I? No, not that. The camera. That's right. I actually tried Facecam again with this right here, and also with my iPod in my. Sorry. With my iPod in my desk lamp. It has little deep pocket for pencils and stuff. So I stuck my iPod in there, and I actually used that to record some Facecam footage for one of my videos. And I edited the whole thing with the Facecam, and then I decided, no, I don't really want to do that. And there's only one other video I have on this channel that's kind of vloggy and like this, and that's I think I deleted it by now, but it was basically saying, hey, where are you? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Why am I not making videos? And so that vlog, I probably deleted it by now. It was years ago that I made it, but basically it was me saying I can't do YouTube and homework and school at the same time. It's just too much for me. And so I actually stopped making videos as often, and only uploading the occasional Kerbal Space Program video. Now the last two videos, the stud, the single stage Untitled and the Interstellar Rescue video, those were actually done on whenever I had free time, basically. And that's why the stud video took, it says in the description, I think 28 days, or maybe 38 days, something like that, just to build the rocket, because I was spending a couple hours a day on that, and then the rest of my day on school and sleep. That was it. That's why it took so long for me to make it. But I got it eventually. I got it to work. I filmed it. I threw it together in DaVinci Resolve, and then I uploaded it. I was done. And that was because of a challenge on Matt Lown's Discord server. And if you've never seen the video, I'll have a link to it in the description down there. So along with all of that, I wanted to So I went onto YouTube and into my creative studio thing, and they actually had this little thing that said kickstart your gaming channel or unlock your gaming channel or whatever. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll click through it and I'll read it. And so one of the things it talked about was vlogs and showing your face like this and connecting with the audience in a way that I had never really thought of doing, I guess. Like Markiplier's vlogs and Jacksepticeye's vlogs, like those guys, when they talk, they mean what they're saying. Especially with their thank you videos for their subscribers, and just like Markiplier uploads occasional videos where it's just him talking in front of the camera and the microphone like this, and I think his most recent one was titled Pain or something like that. But anyway, in that video it was just him talking and asking and interacting with the audience, basically. Like he wanted to engage with the audience in a way that he hadn't done in a while, and that's part of what that vlog was about. The other part was actually describing the worst pains he had ever felt and asking the audience what was the worst pain you had ever felt. And I thought about commenting, but I'm not really one for leaving comments on videos. And what especially made me really self-conscious about everything I say and do on the internet is one of my tweets was actually seen by I think 300,000 people. 300,000 people. And I was astonished that 300,000 people had seen one of my tweets. Thanks for interrupting again. Let me mute you real quick. Oh, actually I should probably answer that. One of my friends is asking me a question. Okay, so now that that's out of the way there, what was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. Right, it was interacting with the audience and the face cam thing. I'd only done that a few times, basically, but the vlog, that's right, the vlog. So I recorded that a while ago to let you guys know what was going on and why I wasn't uploading at all. And then I was talking about the gaps in between the Kerbal Space Program videos, because I could make those easily, because like I could play and record for like an hour at a time, and Kerbal Space Program takes a long time to actually play and do a mission. If you've never played it, you won't exactly know what I mean, but like flying a mission to Duna, like building the rocket and flying a mission to Duna, is actually a several hour endeavor. I live streamed a trip to Duna once. Just to Duna took an hour to do. But anyway, that's besides the point. Basically, I didn't have any time to myself, and the time I did have to myself, I cheated it from the work that I needed to be doing at the time. And so this, I have freedom now. I am an adult. I've graduated high school. I have a job. I don't have to worry about homework anymore. And yeah, that's awesome in my opinion. I can do whatever I want as long as it's not work hours and on the weekends. And so I figured, why not try my YouTube channel again? And so here I am. This is a really messy vlog. Point is, I wanted to sit down in front of the camera again. I wanted to... Okay, so earlier I made a point about me being bland, and that was because I had no representation of someone actually watching me make that video. Someone watching me play the game. You know, like a lot of YouTubers have the camera there, and they look to it and address the audience directly, like with their eyes and their voice, and that really enhances the video. That really brings, like, whenever I watch someone else do that kind of thing, it makes me feel closer to the creator. I know they don't know me, I don't know them. If you've watched a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of different creators and the differences between, like, I only watch people who have face cams now because of that. Like, if I can't see their face, I quickly lose interest in it. And I don't know why I didn't catch on to that and use that for my own videos. But I do know that I tried to do it several times. And I always ended up deleting it or just not releasing the video because I was too shy to show my face. But I've changed a bit mentally, and I wanted to get close with you guys again. I wanted to, you see, when these other creators upload a video, they have their face in the corner up there, or maybe down there, or up there, or down there, or whatever, wherever. And basically having that there brings the audience closer to the creator. So anyway, it brings the audience closer to the creator, and I wanted that sort of closeness with you guys, with my audience, with my subscribers, with you guys, all 57 of you. And you know, a few years, like a while ago, when I had hit 50 subscribers, I was like, this is most of my high school. Like, it not literally my high school, but like my high school was about 50 kids, and I occasionally got up and did a speech in front of them or some sort of presentation, and seeing them focus on me and be like attentive and listening to me and what I had to say and what I wanted to say, that was an incredible feeling. And then I realized that I had that same sort of group, but I wasn't catching their attention like I did in person. And so I wanted to sort of do that here on YouTube. I wanted to bring me into this again. I wanted to be myself. I wanted to show myself. I wanted to captivate my audience. I wanted to capture their attention. I want to show them something they might have seen before, but in a different light, or maybe something they've never seen before at all. Anyway, from now on, here's the thing. The YouTube creators thing, it also talked about trying a schedule. And so here's what I came up with a little plan. I came up with a little plan. See, I'm really big into Tesla Motors and Elon Musk and SpaceX and stuff. And a while ago, Tesla actually released a 2-week free trial of autopilot. And so I actually just thought of that recently, like earlier today, like while I was reading that, like, hey, you know what? Tesla did a 2-week trial of autopilot. Why don't I do a 2-week trial of daily uploads? And I mean it this time. I'm actually gonna do it. And if I don't do it, I might get my brother to come up with some sort of punishment. And knowing him, it won't be painless. It'll be something, to say the least. Basically, I'm gonna upload a video a day for 2 weeks, not including this one. So today is, I don't have a calendar here. Today is Monday. It's 9:16 p.m. as the time I'm recording this. You're gonna see this tomorrow at noon, and then Wednesday at noon, 2 weeks from now, will be another vlog. It'll be asking you guys what you think, and it'll be asking myself what I think. Can I maintain this? Because I have a job, you know. It's not an easy job. It's a lot of standing, a lot of constant lifting. I'm not gonna say what I do, but let's just say it's not an easy job, okay? So I wanted to try that out while I was at work. Not at work, but like while I have a job. You know, I wanted to try that out. And maybe eventually I'll replace this microphone here. I'm gonna look into microphones again. Ed from TechSource, I actually watched his videos on microphones, and this was the best quality microphone that I could afford at the time. And that's including a special USB sound card and a USB-Y connector, so that way I could like double the power going into it, so I could actually hear what's going on without having to be like this close to it and speaking really loudly. You know, that's what I had to do when I first started using this microphone. I had it like really touching my lips basically, and I was speaking directly into it loudly. But anyway, point is, I wanted to try the 2 weeks. Try it for 2 weeks. We'll try it for 2 weeks, and then we'll see how things go. So from today until not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, I think, something like that, like 2 weeks from Wednesday, we'll see. So I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, Tuesday at noon, and it'll be Tuesday at noon by the time you're watching, if you watch this when I uploaded it, but it'll be a lot later for the most part. A lot of people don't watch, no, not many people watch my videos basically, but I wanted to be real with my audience again. I wanted to captivate my audience. And whenever I gave speeches in front of my classmates at school, they looked at me and they listened to me because I had something interesting to say, and I wanted to sort of recapture that attention, but on YouTube, you know. So part of that is having the face cam. So every video will come out at noon for the next 2 weeks, and it will have a face cam, and I will be referring to you guys directly several times in the videos, and I will try not to look at myself on the screen, because that just, A, it looks weird, and B, it's not looking at you. It's not looking at who matters here, because I can make videos all day long, but like, it's rather pointless to make a video if there's no audience. If you're not, like, if you're just blah 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 like I was, it's really boring and dry. And with this, I feel like I can bring something new out of it, something entertaining, something creative, something better, something new. That's what I wanted to do here. I wanted to get in touch with you guys again. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. Okay? Oh, also, it said the YouTube creator thing, it said come up with a catchphrase, and I'll try, but like the way Jacksepticeye came up with his, it was, he tried something new, and I think I'm gonna try something new as well. I'm I'm gonna try a few things and see what I find to be the most comfortable to do, and then I'm gonna work with that from there. So if you've watched this far, thank you. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me that you spent the time to sit here and listen to me ramble incoherently for I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I've been sitting here for 35 minutes now talking. My throat is getting kind of dry now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Bye.